Hey guys, what's up? My name is Art, and I'm gonna do another video. It's Sunday afternoon, 3 o'clock. Woke up, wasn't feeling too well. Wasn't feeling it at all. What happened is that sometimes when you're doing great, sometimes you can't get derailed. Or sometimes certain things happen to you in a certain way. Like, for example, if I eat certain things, sometimes it helps, sometimes it bothers me, and sometimes it don't. This time it did. Okay, so what happened was yesterday, for dinner, I looked up. I was like, oh. She said, "Oh, my brother works at a little diner, so he was gonna, she was gonna get dinner for the family there. I'll get a burger. Okay, I said, give me a cheeseburger. Fine. Technically, this cheeseburger had two small, two very thin patties, so it's technically a double, like a McDonald's double cheeseburger, except for much bigger than a McDonald's cheeseburger. So I ate that, and I felt okay. I felt okay. Tonight, last night. But what happened was, it didn't really matter what I felt last night. It's what was going to happen later on. But then again, thinking about stressing out over people, places, and situations, that's also a big factor. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the nature of people. Have you ever noticed that some people, they look at you, they say they like you, they're your friends, but when you sit back and think about it, what have they done for you? Whatever have they done for you? Tell me, what? Think about it. Okay, I'll give you an example. I told you about the other day I kicked my friend Maria out of my car. Okay? Now think about this. I know him for 3 to 4 years. Every time she calls me, if I called her, I just called to see how she's doing and see if she's okay. I don't really call her and say, hey. Every now and then I call her and say, hey, you want to go do something? And she's always like, no, I'm kind of tired, or I'm this, or I want to, okay, fine. And I can just hang up at that. She calls me, you want to go do something? I'm like, no, then why? Why? I'm like, why are these people asking you why? Why are these people trying to bargain and barter for your time? That's the funny thing is they want to barter for your time on their terms, but if it's on your terms, it don't happen that way. It's like, for example, before I kicked her out of the car, she was like, you know, what are you doing after work? After work, I go home. I relax. I haven't hit back. I'm not going back to the gym right away. I'm not going back to the gym right away because of all this. I want to try to get some things settled first. With my body first before I hit the gym. Before I go that route. Now, I tell you the truth, I should go to the gym because of my medical condition right now. But the thing is, I kind of don't want to because I want to get that part. I want to get something settled first before I take that next step. Plus, I'm on vacation next week. I am on vacation next week. So this week, my goal is to try to work as much as I can. Oh shoot! Oh, sorry. My goal is to try to work as much as I can. So I'm thinking about try to put in some 10-hour days so I can catch up on all my work and clear a lot of stuff off my desk so that way when I leave Friday, when I leave work this Friday, sure there's gonna be a whole bunch of shit when I come back, but I clear a whole bunch of shit. That's my goal. That's my plan. Wednesday afternoon, I go to see my podiatrist. So that's half that day's gone. Thursday morning, I see the endocrinologist again. Okay? But a lot of times she's like, oh, I'm like, why? Oh, I was wondering if you could take me here. I want to take, I'm like, and I'm thinking to myself, hmm, your ass is home all day. You mean to tell me I'm your plan to do all this shit? Really? Or can you? I need groceries. Can you take me to this? Can you take me to grocery shopping? And I'm thinking to myself, wait, hold on a second. You call him, and sometimes you call me to discuss your your boyfriend, who he's acting wishy washy. He's acting wishy washy because sometimes he feels like he wants to be with you, and sometimes he don't. And you trying to get my opinion on that, and then you try to figure out whether or not you want to date this dude or not. If I date this dude, you're not going to help me as much. Damn right, I'm not going to help you as much because that's your boyfriend's job. I've been trying to push you to go date this motherfucker so that way I don't have to deal with you as much. But the problem was is that I'm being stupid. I'll help you out. And what happened is, and like my man Tony said, Art, you helping all these motherfuckers out, and and your ass is in trouble. Your health is in your health is in trouble, but you're busy trying to help this person out, that person out. And I looked up and I was like, you know what? You're damn right. You're damn right. You know, me doing this one errand for this person, I'm missing out. So I'm missing out. I missed a medication dose. I missed a testing that I should have done, and I waited till later, so that threw everything off. So by me fucking up my own shit to help someone else out, I'm screwing myself up. And that's the funny thing about it. And that's what some people like myself do. We fuck up our own shit to help out everybody else. But we the ones have to figure it out ourselves. Just like when people ask me for money. Hey, can I get money to do this? I need gas money. Well, okay. How much money you need? I need $50. I'm like, you need $50 in gas money? Now my Jimmy, it took $45 to fill up from E to full. So I can understand that. But that's my own car. That's my car. You don't have a car. So why do you need $50? To fill up someone else's tank? If these people are your friends, why are they charging you money? And that's stuff that I didn't think about, or I had thought about it. I was just like, you know what? I just in the past I just give you the money and I'd be done with it. I don't think about it. Then all of a sudden I need money. Where the hell I go? I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul. I was taking care of other people financially, but then again I'm using all my own credit cards to help me survive. And now all of a sudden I'm in the same situation I was a year ago. When do you learn, Art? I don't know. I'm starting to learn now. And that's the idea. Your nature makes you want to help other people, make sure everybody else is okay, in regards of what's going on with your life. And now all of a sudden your life is messed up a little. And now, can this person help you out? For example, can Maria take me to somewhere? Can Maria doesn't have a car. Can she do this? No. Now, for example, if every time I took her to the store and she bought me dinner, okay, that would have been cool. Or made me dinner, okay, then I can see a trade off there. But guess what? In 4 years, in 4 years of me knowing her, she only cooked me dinner one time. One time she cooked me dinner. And that was a bowl of soup and a cut up mango. Now it's better than nothing because I know you don't have much. But the thing is, that's the thing. All those people I helped out with money, when I was broke, I go to them. I literally asked one of them, I said, hey, do you got $50 you can loan me? You know what that person said? All right, you got a job? Why are you asking me for money when you got a job? And then I looked up and I said, well, how come you asking me for money when you can go out and work? Oh, well, and the funny thing is this kind of scenario where they try to backtrack what they're saying. They try to backtrack. Oh shit, he just caught me with something. Let me try to backtrack and try to clean it up. But in actuality, there's nothing to clean up. You fucked up. I fucked up helping your ass out. That was my nature. You fucked up by me testing the water to see what I can get something back. Problem is, when you can't get anything, when you pushing out a lot and you don't get anything back, it's like this. For example, my job, we have a half an hour lunch. Sometimes it takes 45 minutes. Do my boss really care? Do my boss really clamp down and bitch at me and all this other stuff? No, not really, because he knows I work a lot. He knows I work a lot and I produce a lot of work. Sometimes I take 20-minute breaks. Does he say much? He'll say something. He'll say something to me in a minute. He'll say something to me. He'll say something a roundabout way, but he won't mention me specifically. But it's like this. Well, if Art does a lot of work, I'll give him a lot of slack. Okay. One time he tested me on that. One time he came to me, well, this job needs to be done. This project needs to be done. And you really didn't do too much. And I looked up and I said, well, hold on a second, bro. You want this special project done, but I don't have time to do this project when you have me do all my regular jobs. This project is part of my job. I have to have actual time to work on that. Well, you saying you don't have enough job, you don't have enough time to work? I'm like, no, I'm not saying that. In my normal work day, this special project takes time to figure it out. Time to figure out what's going on and how to fix it. I can't do that if I'm serving 10, if I'm doing 12 interviews almost a day. Well, there's overtime. You work overtime. I work overtime on Saturdays for 5 hours, which I'm catching up stuff that I don't get to during the week because I'm interviewing 10, 12 people a day. Well, Art, I saw you on your cell phone a lot. Yes. Guess what? I get text messages from my pharmacy asking me, do I want a refill of my medication? I get in text messages saying, hey, you got a doctor's appointment coming up. And I had to check to see if, do you want us to do it? Respond yes or no. Yeah. Problem is, a lot of times during the meeting, I see him on his phone. And I'm looking around here like, But that's okay. He checked me on it once, and I checked his ass back, and after that, he backed off. But anyway, that's the way how I am. So the question is, how come I do that for my boss, but I don't do that for these numbskulls in the streets? That's kind of funny because there's more of an emotional issue going on. We do it because we're emotionally attached to people. And so, either you're physically attached by, sex, or you're dating or whatnot, or you're emotionally attached to them in some way, shape, or form. And that's why it allows you to do all that stuff. And that's why it allows them to do that stuff, get shit from you, because they attach themselves to you in a certain way. It's like a symbiote, like a leech. You put a leech on my arm, it's sucking up my blood, which sucks up the nutrients and stuff that I'm putting in. Or like a tapeworm. That's a better one, a tapeworm. If you ever get one of those tapeworms, or heard about tapeworms, where you eat up, but it takes up all your nutrients and stuff like that, that's the kind of shit that it is. So the idea about it is, and I'm learning this for myself, focus on me first. Now, I'm not saying, now the thing is like, for example, I'll give you an example. This one person who used to watch my videos and comments all the time, this person here, one time asked me to give that person a call. So I called him. Not a problem. No problems. I have no problems doing that. I have no problems doing that, calling them and talking to them about their stuff. No big deal. But then all of a sudden, this person wants to talk to me at these weird hours, 12 midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning. And thing is, I kind of understand that sometimes you might need some time to talk to. But then again, I look up. I said, after a while, I looked up. I said, I don't mind talking to this person. I really don't. And I said, do you know what time it is sometimes? And I said, yeah. And that person looked and said, oh, I didn't realize that I'm talking to you at 3 in the morning. You got to get up in the morning to go to work. I'm sorry. See, that person recognized and apologized, and we try to do something later. But the thing is, some people don't look at it that way. So anyway, if you find yourself doing stuff for other people, but the funny thing is they're not really doing anything for you, it's either they can't or they don't want to do anything for you. That's the issue. That's the situation. So sometimes you got to focus on yourself. The reason why I'm looking because this new Facebook notification looks like a message. Well, anyway, like for example, this morning I woke up, I wasn't feeling too hot because my blood glucose was acting kind of wacky. It's been acting wacky for the last couple of days. And this person needed a ride. And I looked up, I was like, I can't help you at the moment. I sent it back. And within an hour later, why? Why you can't help me? I said, I'm not feeling well. What? And the funny thing is now, all of a sudden they're looking on, what's wrong with you? Because here's the thing. Before, if I asked you for help, you just jump right to it and go. Art didn't do that today. Art laid in bed, rolled back over and went to sleep. Got up around noon. This person's still asking me. I'm like, no, I don't feel well. Now, right now, I feel a lot better, but I'm not feeling 100. I'm not feeling what I call 100%, where I could feel like I could do whatever I want. That's one of the reasons. That's one of the other reasons why I've not been to the gym, because I haven't been feeling 100%. When I do, that's when I go. Like next week, there's no stress, no nothing. I can relax. I can wake up whenever I want. I can go to sleep whenever I want. I can eat when I want to. But I gotta really watch out what I eat. That's the thing. But anyway, I'm gonna try to do another video. There's another video that I really want to do. And I want to talk about DUIs and stuff again. I want to do another DUI video. I just don't know exactly how I want to present it right now. And I'm talking a lot more than I wanted to. But then again, sometimes I just ramble. But I'm saying more, but I'm very coherent at what I want to talk about. But anyway, with that in mind, I think I'm going to take a shower. And maybe that might make me feel a little bit better. Or not. Well, no, I'm going to take a shower. I might do some reading. But anyway, there's a lot of books I want to read. So, a lot of comics I want to read. There's some videos I want to watch. But anyway, with that in mind, I'm going to say thank you. Have a nice day. And I'll come back with another video soon. Talk to you later.